The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And this carries into the end zone.
And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Leonard Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Quinton Dunbar on the tackle.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
A loss of 2 yards.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Seahawks.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The tackle by Melvin Ingram.
It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
To Josh Gordon.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Escaping the pressure right. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
To DK Metcalf.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Leonard Fournette. Quinton Dunbar on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Pat O'Donnell set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Chris Carson on the carry.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down now, it's Carson.
Chris Carson, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
On 3rd down, Carson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Fielded at the 33. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
8-yard line.
He's up past the 10 to about the 12.
The ball carrier.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Jaron Reed on the tackle.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's complete. Henry.
That's good for a
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, yeah. Good job, fellas. Good job.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh, deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Fumble on the play. Recovers.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks add on on to their lead.
For the point after.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Seahawks 20, Chargers nothing. Pat O'Donnell set to kick off.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Herbert, quick pass out wide. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Coleman now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Charger football to start quarter number 2.
Score Seahawks 20.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Coleman. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 22. That one, a first down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the...
To throw again. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 20. Chargers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
4, and it's third down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Made by Joey Bosa. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Play action. It's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Complete to Greg Olsen.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. And they go back to the ground now with Fournette. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. On the run, it's Fournette. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Seahawks 27, Chargers 7. Pat O'Donnell set.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard at the 30-yard line.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Charger.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Chargers first.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. That's complete right around the 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the
ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
At the Seahawks.
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Another Chargers.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Brings up
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
The kick is
and he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Seahawks 27, Chargers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
On 1st down, Wilson. Airing it out for Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Wilson's pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. The final shot before the break for Herbert. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
With the score, Seahawks 20.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The ball carrier.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Play action. Now Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Fournette, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
And it's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Chris Carson.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Brings up 2nd.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
1-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Complete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Chargers.
Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. The 20, 10, and he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
They don't put the points on the board just yet.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Herbert. He's airing it out for Wick. He's got a man complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for L.A. 69 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Chris Carson, the second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Wilson's pass.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Tony Pollard.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 29-yard
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Tony Pollard, the ball carrier.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
9-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Fournette. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
On the carry.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Get ready! Get ready!
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
They'll run it again with Fournette. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Now Leonard Fournette. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out foul. And picked up by the Chargers. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. One receiver left, that's Allen. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers can now take the lead with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On the tackle.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. And the tight end Olsen, right side.
Wilson's pass.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of 20.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Scantling. Incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Complete to Marquez Valdez.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This is caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
The 2-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Melvin Ingram showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead.
23-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 30.
And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it.
And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes this a 9-point game. From the 6. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Marvin Jones.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Dancing to his left. It's caught. Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Herbert has it knocked free. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Complete to Keenan Allen. It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Herbert now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He was brought down at the 45.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Quinton Dunbar on the tackle.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the victory here for Seattle. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Seahawks, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
With a pinky ring, everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a